Did you also have favorite artists?
When I was growing up?
Musicians, yeah.
Once I started listening, yeah, there's a band called Counting Crows that Adam Duritz was the lyricist for them. That amazing kind of Americana music.
They're big, pretty big over here.
Are they big over here?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. It's called like the late '90s college rock. Basically, was kind of my thing. Like Third Eye Blind, Better Than Ezra, Counting Crows. I listened to a lot of U2 and like Ryan Adams, that kind of stuff. So pretty much like something that you could hear the words, you could hear the singer, and you could hear like some melody in it. That was kind of my thing.
Yeah. Okay. What kind of music do you think is do you despise then? Because, you said it like empty stuff like
Well, I write
also rock bands that
I write the lyrics. For the most part.
Now you're on tour. You could end up on a festival with someone like Marilyn Manson or something.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, actually,
do you have an opinion about the stuff he does?
I think Marilyn Manson's really good. Actually, he's saying so much in those songs. He's communicating tremendous amount of information and opinion and things about what he thinks is true and what he thinks is the world. And whether I agree with it or not, I respect his boldness to like get out there and say it. My problem is when somebody gets on stage and says, "Do you think I'm hot? I'm pretty hot. Okay, see ya." And they get off, buy my record. It's like that's like the ultimate self-promotion that it's just not what it's for, You have a talent, you should use it to say something.
Yeah. So that's the point. If you have something to say, then
yeah. I mean, Eminem's a great example. Most people disagree with him, but he's saying something. And Charlie Parker and these old jazz guys, they were growing up in a time where the whole system was up in the air and everything was out of balance, and they were playing these, bebop, and everything was just so scattered and random. They were saying something about government and about religion and about sexuality and about all these things that, like meant something to everyone. And I think that's the music that, over and over again, it doesn't matter the genre, that's the music that I connect with.
Okay. What do you want to say in How to Save a Life, in the song?
Well, I met this kid that was in this rehab thing, and he was like coming out of a lot of different drug and alcohol addictions, and he wasn't even 18 yet, and he was taking a look at his life, and it was just a disaster with failed relationships, a dad that doesn't talk to him, he kicked out of his house, and his girlfriend doesn't love him anymore, and all these, these terrible things about his life. And I was just, I was like mentoring him a little bit and asking him, what is he gonna do? And he started talking about all these people that like came against him and said, you have to stop doing this or you're gonna kill yourself. And he just ignored him and ignored him and ignored him. And he got to where he was, where everything was ground zero for his life. So I thought about myself, and I thought about my friends and people that I know that, do the same thing, where I'm doing something that's gonna hurt me or hurt the people I love, and they try to help me and I just ignore it. I think it's important to have that community where you can trust people and really listen to what they say. If I come up to you and say, "Oh, that thing you're doing is bad," you don't care about me, you don't know who I am. But if your best friend comes up to you and says, "Stop this, you're gonna hurt yourself," they're making themselves an enemy. Those are the people that you want to hold on to for the rest of your life, because they're willing to get in your face.